The rule is, if you drive by a campus with a D1 football team, you got to see if you can walk on the field. I'm G-Fed. I've been doing this all summer, and admittedly, my schedule's got a little Big Ten-centric because I live in Chicago. How can you blame me? But this weekend is where the buck stops. I've officially entered ACC country, and we're in Louisville, Kentucky. L&N Stadium, let's see what you got. First gates we're seeing are going to be locked, but that's usually going to be the case. These schools like to make us work. Got a little bit of shade now, but gate 2 over here looks to be the same case. Looks like I completely wasted my time going over there though, because this main gate, that one's unlocked. Pretty heavy gate to move, but we got it. Taking the direct path up gate 1 gets us onto the concourse, but I think these stairs right here are going to get us onto the field. Was I right? I was right. This one looks like it's going to be a cakewalk. She's a pretty one. Welcome to L&N Stadium, everybody. If you're getting your jersey retired at Louisville, you got to be next level. They only have 2. Is Johnny Unitas on one side, and all the way on the other side is Lamar. That's it. I do really respect Louisville making their home so accessible, but as I walked onto the field, I did see a sign to stay off the playing surface. So if they're going to welcome me into their home, the least I can do is respect the house rules. So we're not going to do anything too crazy, but just for the walk-on challenge, I'll take one baby step for you guys. We got a bunch of field level suites right here. I believe they're all locked right now, but here's a little peek inside. I think they could use some work at the moment. Concourse isn't anything crazy, but here it is while we're down here. Full view of L&N Stadium from the top row of the lower bowl. I believe Louisville is the only stadium in the Power 5 that has all seat backs on every seat, which kind of gives it more of an NFL feel than a college one, but being the only team in a pretty big city, it kind of fits. Painting the Adidas logo into the seats is about the most loyal sponsorship I've seen by a school ever. On the topic of being brand loyal, let's check out the Adidas Club is open by the tunnel. Doesn't look like it. Walking out this tunnel is pretty sweet though. They got all this red right here, and at the very end, you got that yellow cardinal beak. Johnny U, how we doing? The view from the very top of L&N's pretty wild. You got Churchill Downs right over here. Then next to that, you got the baseball stadium that seems to have an event going on right now. And then right here, you got the Cardinal Express, which is a stationary train that you can rent out for tailgating. When we make our way inside here, looks like we can. This July heat in Louisville is no joke. I am so happy I found somewhere with AC. I didn't see too much going on up here though. What I'm really curious about is what's going on down here. I see some elevators over this way. That might be our key to that. Yup, this is where the access is at. Louisville calls this the Angels MV Bourbon Club, and they just made it last year, so it should be pretty brand spanking new. Let's see if we can get in. I mean, as far as college stadiums go, this is pretty top of the line. On a hot day like today, I don't even know if I'd make it out to the field when I can be sipping bourbon in the AC. We got to be able to get in this door though, right? Yo, is this a speakeasy inside the stadium? Come on, Louisville, come on. Like, look at this. This is so on brand for Louisville. I love this. 10 out of 10. Anything in this Guardian Lounge? Let's go check. Seems like it's just the back of the bar, but we had to get out of there anyways. I love these dozens and dozens of Louisville branded bourbon barrels right below the steps on the Cardinals' nest. Back up top into this nice lounge area. Looks like we have a bunch of the suites up this way too. Dead serious, give me the option for any former player to play for my favorite college football team. I'd be picking Lamar. I'm so jealous of Louisville for that. Found my way up to the media section. Not too bad of a spot to call a game from. So up in media level, I'm seeing these 2 doors that look nothing like anything else on this whole entire floor. And the only thing by it is a Papa John's logo. I am so curious what goes on behind here. Louisville, I love this place. The field was super easy to get into. The stadium is about the coolest one I've seen so far. This new lounge is awesome. I could spend forever here. Pee 100 times over.